Well, I managed to find my way out of the crevice back there, and here we are once more. I've got to admit, though I hate the fact that I've been stranded on this planet, my crew are missing, there seems to be some weird biological activity going on, radiation everywhere, and now I'm making daring leaps for seemingly no logical reason. I really do like the scenery. Oh, I suppose I don't really have time to sit around and gawk. No doubt my oxygen is inexplicably running out very quickly. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I need to quickly learn how to master this new jetpack functionality because... Oh, I wonder if I could... Ah, this will make it easier, won't it? I got trapped down there not minutes ago. Okay, 1, 2, get the height. And then try and stop us from killing myself. Ooh, a broken I was so worried for a second then. A broken power line. And... Oh, no, that is actually just a scratch on my visor. I thought I saw a figure there. Okay, so presumably that woman must have got off in between then and there. So at least we have a bit of a clue as to which direction we saw her going last. I wonder if she is still waiting for me. I got the impression, somehow, that she didn't want me to follow her. But surely that's nonsense. I mean, if we're the last 2 sentient beings alive on this planet, why wouldn't we want to talk to each other? I mean, the fact that she's Russian and I don't understand the word of Russian, that doesn't matter, right? Maybe? No? Okay. Whatever the case. We're not making an awful lot of progression, are we? It's just rock after rock in this barren landscape. Probably time to actually start doing some serious thinking about what happened here. We've heard references to a thing called green fire, which was... It sounded like some sort of algae, you know. Oh, there's running water. Sounded like some sort of plant life that covered this planet and made it seem very rich, and here are some traces of that woman again. Very rich and thriving with life. And we know that this place could have harboured life once because we had all these scanners and all this tech that we sent out here beforehand. There's running water, there was geological activity. Definitely would have been suitable for life. And I mean, hey, we have concrete evidence in all the journals and all the documents I've been finding. And yet, now it's completely barren. So the question is, what is going on here? What is the mystery behind this suspicious place? Who is that woman? Test subject 23. What's capable of destroying a planet's capability to sustain life in a relatively short period of time? I think we've got to assume that it is a short period of time. Unless something went wrong on my transport here, there can't have been that great of a gap. Surely only several decades between our tech arriving here and scanning the atmosphere manually and my arrival here. So in a couple or a few decades. And there's a really eerie red glow, isn't it? Oh well, I guess we're carrying on. Nuclear warheads? Oh, well, it seemed that Russia was the only nation who actually was able to access this planet before the International Space Agency, of which I'm a part. And if Russia were the only people here, why would they nuke their own planet? Unless they're not the only ones here with nuclear capabilities. But besides, even if they did nuke the whole planet, I haven't picked up any radiation that would suggest that. I'm not even sure if there is radiation to begin with. I'm beginning to doubt the sounds of that Geiger counter I heard. I feel like I'm going crazy. And... yeah, I've got to be crazy, haven't I? Well, I know there's no current flowing through these. Because it's broken. And I think the generators were off, weren't they? Although we did have power earlier.
Okay, don't look down. Don't look down.
I really am crazy. At least the cable seems to be pretty taut. Just gotta keep looking forwards. Oh, there's some weird dust coming up as I walk. I have a feeling this rubber's been steadily degrading. Or whatever power line casing is I'm walking on.
That confirms it. This is not planet Earth.
What confirms it? What confirms it? You mean the massive great big rocks that are glowing red? Yeah, sure. I've pretty much accepted the fact that this isn't Earth at this point in time. The gravity is different. No matter what we've done, we could not have changed the gravity. Humanity is not that powerful. Yet. Hey, if we nuked our own planet, we still wouldn't even make a dent in it in terms of its actual mass. More transmission interference noises. At least it's something new to listen to. I've been getting bored of the same old sound. Distant waterfall in the background. Yeah, thanks. That woman's voice was the newest sound I'd heard. I guess. This way. Ooh, there we go. And off the path I go. I feel like... What the hell is that old story? Except it's not quite a yellow brick road, it's more of a green caked in dirt brick road, but hey. I still feel like I'm going on an adventure. I suppose the grief hasn't quite set in yet, has it? I've got to assume my crewmates are dead. No, I don't have to assume that. Not at all. They can't be dead, surely not. I mean, hey, I'm alive, I survived. And I haven't found... Okay, I did find that guy in that tower. I couldn't even identify him, that's how badly he was torn up. I couldn't see it through his visor. But he must have been one of the crew. And then he disappeared, again leaving no evidence of his death. Jetpack fuel depleted. I've hardly been using my jetpack and now it's depleted? Oh, I've probably got a leak somewhere, haven't I? Things are not going my way. But hey, at least I'm still alive, as I have pointed out. Well, if I haven't got my extended jetpack mode, then how the hell am I supposed to make that jump? Do I just risk it? I don't see me climbing down this in my bulky spacesuit. Though they have made several improvements in the design to allow us to run, at least. I'm gonna have to hope that the momentum from running is enough. There we go. Just have to time it right. Gotta remember, I don't have the extra functionality. Gotta remember that. Otherwise I'll end up screwing up and making some ridiculous jumps. And dying. If I fell off here, there's no way I'd survive. Down here. Head towards the green, Harvey. Head towards the ominous green. So how did the woman get down? Knowing her... Well, I don't know her at all. Knowing this planet and knowing those Russian scientists, she's probably been imbued with crazy genetics that give her superhuman capabilities. Hey look, I'll believe anything at this point, alright? Well, functioning dam. That's the sound of the distant waterfall in the background I was hearing. Hey, heading towards more civilizations, good. At this point I was almost getting bored. But if we can find more documents and more recordings of goings-on, maybe we'll be able to progress and understand the situation a little bit better. Or we could reach a dead end. I guess I'm not going this way. I didn't really think that through, did I? Is there a way underneath this giant rock? Is that a no? Yeah, that's a no. Is there a way into the pipe beneath this giant rock? That is most assuredly also a no. I can see through a tiny gap there. What about down... Yeah, that's no as well. Where on earth am I supposed to go? Where did she go? Is that green? I can see the green. I know there's no reason why they would want to leave paths for me, for some sort of outsider. I was almost going to say from a different planet. I guess I am, aren't I? But they could have at least put directions up. Where did the green actually go? Did I assume it went this way? Well, it's in highest concentration here, which must be where she leapt off of the beams, because Superwoman over here. Oh, incremental rock formation, allowing for passage downwards. Okay, at least I have some sort of direction to head in. Perhaps this is where I could enter the pipe. Ooh, careful, careful. Don't have the extended boost mode. Okay, and into the pipe. Just gotta hope they're not still using these pipes for anything. Doesn't seem like they are from the look of this dry soil, but hey, you never know. At any moment, hidden backup mechanisms could start flooding radioactive waste out via these convenient pipes. Which I can tell you wouldn't be quite so convenient for me, would it? Is the radioactive stuff even the case? Is there really radiation? Do I really... I don't remember being told about a Geiger counter in my spacesuit. But that noise was pretty unmistakable, I've got to admit. I don't suppose they've tampered with my suit in actually adding equipment, have they? Hang on, save that thought. Okay, this looks like a fence. Well, at least we're up on the top of the dam, and it seems to be structurally integral. Can't see any major sign of buildings besides that shack over there. What appears to be a shack. Definite path through there. And definite gate here. If you think I'm going to jump into that water, you've got another thought coming. Oh, there was a little ledge down here. I could just... Oh, God, that's close, wasn't it? Okay, and... I don't have extended boost mode! I'm stuck here. I don't... Oh, there's a gap here. Oh, great. Yeah, beautiful. Perfect. Well done, Harvey. Well done. Oh. No, genuinely well done. You found the path out. I was so worried I was going to have to swim and hope that there was a section of the coast that dipped down to the water level. Who knows what the hell is in this water? I nearly panicked for a moment then. Forgot my training, the most important thing to do. Don't panic. If only I had a book with that in big red letters on the front. It would be a guide of some sort. For the space traveller. I'm starting to mutter to myself. The only reason I'm talking out loud to myself is just to give myself some company. Myself. Can't get over saying that, can I? If I could jump from these rocks. There's no way I'm getting up there. Here we go, this is a bit more suitable. No time to think, just act. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I can conquer this world. I can survive here. He says that, and then... Yeah, my ankle still is rather painful. I'm trying to prioritize my right, but it's not helping. A power station. At this moment, I'm just wishing for something to progress the story. Okay, I thought that was blood for a moment. It's iron railing. I'm just looking for clues. Please give me some clues. What can I observe from this environment? Use my detective skills that were never made. Okay, well, it's pretty damn beat up and old, so it's been here for a very long time, and that seems to have been the case with all of these buildings, actually. I wonder if I could climb up these coils. I do not want to go over there. No, just something about it. I do not want to see what that place has to offer. I know I want to progress my knowledge and understanding, but Oh, look at the voltages on that thing. Ah, I'm going to so die. I should write my will in the event that they actually send other missions here. Why can't I get at this thing? Yeah, I'm guessing that if they've even recorded what's happened to us, politicians are such that it won't be encouraging for other missions to get the go-ahead to travel here. Not that they should, because it's completely barren and lifeless. Oh, a note. Report 92B, robotic arm. The mobile robotic arm is finally working. We discovered that traditional batteries were rendered inoperable within proximity of the structures. Then a junior technician suggested we use the green fire itself as a power source for the arm. After weeks of work, we finally succeeded. The arm actually draws power from the structures, a perfect solution to the impasse. A robotic arm was created that uses the green fire, this plant life, I'm assuming it is, as a power source, drawing energy from structures. Is that what's responsible for the destruction of these buildings? That somehow it was drawing... Does it mean structures, or does it... Oh, does it mean structures as in buildings, as in man-made structures? Or does it mean those big weird cube things I saw? They could be described as structures. And what is going on here? This must be the robotic arm. Mobile robotic arm system acquired. Oh, it seems I can attach this to my suit, apparently. Report 71, incredible power. We were fortunate when we arrived in that this planet was not dependent on us to develop its resources into usable power systems. In fact, there was already a network of devices capable of providing all of our power needs. Devices? Despite the oddity of their appearance and construction, that we quickly claimed as our own. Curiously though, the control systems to activate these devices appear to be designed for a very tall being, much larger than a human or anything else we've encountered since our arrival. Whoa, 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 there's... aliens. Yeah, aliens! Great. Regardless, our brilliant engineers quickly devised a creative robotic solution. With this mechanical arm, we were able to reach the great heights, enabling us to operate the requisite components without requiring architectural solutions to accomplish the same feat. Still, the reason for the height of these control systems remains baffling. Were there visitors to this planet before us, or could there really be life beyond the vegetation? So, I'm not going to say it's aliens, but aliens. And more microscopes. And more Russian. And a map, presumably. Nope, just some equations and notes that I can't read. So how do I use this arm, then? I guess I'll find out when the time comes. I wonder if I could somehow integrate it with my suit functions. Or whether I'll have to manually hoist it up like some sort of crane. Why am I heading towards the voltages? If I get too close, it could literally just arc and zap me. Also, that wire is growing... it's glowing green. This place is full. Is this the technology? No, this has got to be human tech. Look how similar this looks to something that we'd produce. There's no way this is the technology they're talking about. If they found devices of potentially alien origin, they wouldn't just keep them out in the open. You crazy Russians. You crazy Russians. We're in for some fun.